What's up guys, it's Rebecca coming at you with another video. Today we're going to be starting a new series of videos here on my channel. We're going to call it, But Does It Spin? Here we'll be opening and analyzing and playing with all things that spin, mostly focused on toys of course. And here you can expect to see Beyblades, things that were inspired by Beyblades, more Beyblades, things that were not so inspired by Beyblades, even more Beyblades, fake Beyblades, and some Hasbro Beyblades in comparison to Takara Tomy Beyblades, not Beyblades, homemade Beyblades made with detergent caps, trash lid spinning trash bear, and fighting champions on spinny tops, and even stuff like this. What is that? We don't know, but does it spin? We'll have to check it out. So come with me today and let's see what we got to open on the first episode of But Does It Spin? So I figured for the first episode we would open a personal favorite battle set, and it is none other than the Vertical Drop from Hasbro. If you are looking into starting your adventures in Beyblading, then I would advise you to get a battle set. If you are outside of Brazil, battle sets are fantastic because it comes with a stadium, which is definitely needed. It comes with 2 Beyblades and 2 launchers. Perfect for you and your friend to get started, or for yourself. It is great for collections as well. And the stadiums that come with battle sets generally do tend to have a slightly better quality, so it's always fun. Especially Hasbro nowadays has been putting a lot of gimmicks into their stadiums, so they are very fun to play around with. If you are in Brazil though, where official bays tend to be ridiculously expensive, it might not be a viable option, especially if you're just looking into getting started. So there are some third-party options, of course, that we can talk about in a different episode, but today we'll be focusing on opening this battle set. Like I said, it does come with a stadium. If you look here, it is the Vertical Drop stadium. It is one of my personal favorites. It doesn't have too many gimmicks as some of the other ones, but I think it is fantastic. I do recommend this specific set because despite a lot of people not liking Hypersphere, I think it's an amazing piece to have for your collection, because in my personal opinion, Hyperspheres are very fun. They do have rounder tips. If you look, their tips, their drivers are definitely a lot rounder, and a lot of people don't think they're as competitive, and that is true, I guess. But their battles are definitely more hectic. They may be a little short-lived, but they do hit really hard, and they go crazy in their stadiums, especially stadiums like this, which have like a very deep dish, and it has a brink on it, right? And so the Beyblade will go up and down this brink, kind of like in a skate park. And I think that's fantastic. It's fantastic. The battles are very hectic and very fun, even if short-lived. So I think Hypersphere is fantastic. It is the first real collection where Hasbro tried to do something completely different from Takara Tomy. And a lot of people didn't like that, but I think it's fantastic. I think instead of them just doing lower quality Beyblades from Takara Tomy, I think going a different direction with Hypersphere was definitely an interesting and fun choice. So yeah, let's get this baby open and let's play a little bit to see if they spin. As you can see, we have the stadium built here. It is in 2 pieces, and then it comes with the little stands and the little clips to keep the top part connected. And of course, like I said, it does come with 2 launchers, ripcord launchers. They're okay. They are the orange ones from Hypersphere. Nothing too fantastic. Ripcord launchers are just okay. And of course, it comes with the two Beyblades, Ace Dragon and Bushina Shindra in their original colors. These are their combos if you are interested in that. I am not very knowledgeable with the part names. I'm not a competitive Beyblader. I'm more of a collector that has fun playing with the toys. So let's go. Let's do a test battle of the two. We will be launching one first and then the other because I don't the Bushina Shindra, at least mine, is having a little trouble staying on. Like it doesn't fully clip in until I hit a certain spot. So we'll be spinning him first, and let's go. 3, 2, 1, rip. 3, 2, 1, let's rip. So like I said, they do go up and down the brinks, and they come down for a much harder hit. I do love Hypersphere because of battles like that. I think it's fantastic. But like I said, they do lose their stamina pretty quick. They do get weak. It could be that it is because of the launcher that I'm not launching too hard, maybe. I think Ace Dragon won that by a very small margin. Let's try that again. We can try Ace Dragon first if Bushina Shindra stays on the launcher. So let's try. Let it rip. Let it rip. Whoa! It was a burst. So Bushina Shindra wins by burst. But if you see, it did go up onto the brink and then came down and smashed onto Ace Dragon to burst it. And I think it is fantastic. Also, Hasbro base, they do tend to burst a lot more easily. And a lot of people don't like that because, like I said, it's not very competitive. But I think, in my personal view, for Hypersphere, since it is already hectic and then bursting, I think is such great fun to see that happen. So I think these two are pretty well balanced together. I think whoever I'm launching second is winning. We could try to use our string launcher with a double launcher to try to do both at the same time and see who wins then. So let's go. Let it rip. It's so cool. But yeah, they do lose stamina quite quickly. And Bushina Shindra won that one. Let's try to change the sides of the launchers. Maybe that could affect something. Let it rip. Maybe it is the launcher, because now Ace Dragon won. So maybe the red launcher is the better one, because I did launch Bushina Shindra on the red this time. Let's try Bushina Shindra on the red again and then see and compare. Let it. Those are hard hits. I think I moved the stadium. They're losing stamina. And I think Ace Dragon won. So yeah, I think these are well balanced. All in all, I do think this stadium is a very fun one to have, especially for Hyperspheres. You can try other Beyblades in here as well, even Speedstorm and stuff. But if they're not rounded like this, a lot of them, I think, instead of going up, they would just hit the walls and start scraping onto the wall. But it's not a big deal. I think it does work with others, just not as well with Hyperspheres. Hyperspheres, they do get advantage in this stadium, and it makes it a heck of a lot of fun, like I showed today. So thank you guys for sticking around and watching this first episode of But Does It Spin? We proved that it does spin very well, but I guess you already knew that since these are Beyblades. And yeah, if you like this kind of content, please subscribe, hit the like button, and we'll come up with more episodes of stuff like this, and not just Beyblades, in the coming days. So stay tuned, and remember guys, always nerd on.